Hmm, I hope it's working. Let's see which. Okay, which is working. YouTube. Okay, YouTube is also working. Latency. Okay, YouTube is also. Latency is also fine. It's under 5 seconds, I guess. Yeah. Now let's start Instagram too. Yeah. Okay. Instagram stream is running like very delayed. I don't know why, but yeah. So basically, I'm just trying to build a video hosting platform for myself to host cybersecurity related videos because those are usually getting demonetized or getting removed due to community guidelines strikes on YouTube. So I don't think that's a good platform to host cybersecurity content these days. So I'm trying to build a platform within my subdomain. So I have already figured out few things. Like I have completed the setup of a B2 bucket. If you don't know about that, I'm using Backblaze B2 for content storage, or you may say video storage. Uh, there are a few good reasons to choose Backblaze over other S3 providers. That keys, one is cost, it's very cost efficient, like $6 per TB of file storage. And video files are usually pretty huge, like I guess each video will, after encoding each version like 480p 1080p everything, it will at least take up 1 GB for each video, I guess. So yeah, Backblaze is hot archival storage, and second thing is it's part of CDN Alliance and CDN and bandwidth. CDN and Bandwidth Alliance. So whatever data I transfer from Backblaze B2 to Cloudflare, bandwidth charge for that will be zero. And in general, I don't think Backblaze charges anything for bandwidth. We can confirm that quickly. Okay, their offerings are only two, if I'm not wrong. Hmm, let's make it full screen temporarily. I guess Instagram. Uh, okay, it's visible on Instagram too. Yeah. B2 cloud storage. Yeah, always hot. S3 storage. Bandwidth. Yeah, with free egress. There are few limits though. Free egress will uh, it will work till 3 times of whatever storage you are using, total storage size of that bucket, if I'm not wrong. They must have mentioned it somewhere. Yeah, free egress up to 3x storage. Yeah, so coming back to the architecture part, for storage, let's draw a rectangle. Yeah, so this is storage. Let's change the color to something else. Okay, it's looking fine. Okay, this is for storage, and there will be one more part, delivery. For that, we have multiple options, but I am going with Cloudflare because I am already using Cloudflare for a lot of other things, so it's easy to stick with same provider again. But you can go with any other CDN too if you want to. Hmm. In future, I might migrate to the Pro plan, which may cost around $20 per domain. Also, if mm, like few days back, I was going through one blog post of uh, Anurag Bhatia. So there was a comment on one post where one guy is comparing the performance of various Cloudflare plans. So for enterprise and pro plan, there is not much difference between CDN and network performance. But when it comes to free plan, they are not using their paid bandwidth or expensive bandwidth for free tier users. So you may notice some performance issues, or you may not find it as responsive as pro or enterprise plans. But free plan will uh, help you get started. And I do think after you hit few terabytes of bandwidth usage, I do think they will contact you to uh, ask you to upgrade to pro or enterprise plans. So yeah, for now, I guess Backblaze and Cloudflare will work for this project. Delivery slash CDN. Hmm. So for video encoding, I'm not using multiple codec encoding because I don't think it has much benefits at this scale. So I am only, let's write it down. Hmm, encoding. Let's change it to white. Yeah, I'm just using FFmpeg. Yeah, this is what I'm currently doing. I'm just using FFmpeg to encode everything into chunks, and it will also create the HLS playlist directly. And when you're using it to generate multiple versions of uh, same video, it will also create a master playlist which will be useful while creating the what do we call it, final playlist. uh, so basically it's used for adaptive bitrate streaming. Hmm, do I have any examples for that? Let's see. So one useful tip: whenever you stream anything live, don't use any copyrighted music or video content in your stream. YouTube may just block your stream or delist, and you may get few community guideline strikes and copyright strikes. So I'm using Charge from Blender Studios or Blender Foundation. I don't remember the exact name. Let me resize it for the Instagram resolution. Uh, Resize issues. I hope it's visible. Yeah. So Blender Studio movies, these are Creative Commons movies, so you can use it while streaming or for testing also. I guess there is a documentary about Big Buck Bunny being used for all streaming testing since 2008. Yes. You can find that in Shaka Player documentation. Docs or is it in demo? Tutorials. Welcome to Shaka Player. Where is the demo? Hmm. Is it the same page or is it different? Yeah, all content. So where is it? Let it roll. Yeah, Big Buck Bunny, the Dark Truths. Let's play it quickly.
Actively watch the first 30 seconds
Yeah, from here.
of the Internet Report, which were not released publicly. 2018, 10 years after the Blender Institute released its open source computer animated.
Okay, let's play it from the beginning.
In 2018, 10 years after the Blender Institute released its open source computer animated blockbuster Big Buck Bunny, we are now only beginning to understand the effects that this work has had on the video developer community. According to portions of a certain State of the Internet report, which were not released publicly, over 200,000 engineers worldwide have collectively watched the first 30 seconds of Big Buck Bunny over 20 billion times, for a total yearly bandwidth consumption that rivals that of Netflix and YouTube combined. But how has years of exposure to this video affected video engineers on an emotional and psychological level? We traveled to broadcasters and video.
Yeah, very interesting video to watch. Also, this is the demo page of Shaka Player, so we can see it has same features as YouTube. I don't remember if this is the player which is being used in YouTube or not, but yeah, we can add few more things here like these extra buttons and yes, few more debugging settings. Yeah, I don't know if it's directly usable with HLS or not. I have to test that. But let's see. Let's ask Gemini to just give a basic JS file to use that. So previously what I have done is, let me show that file, bat render.sh. Let me expand, it's not visible completely. Yeah, it's just taking one input file as first argument from CLI, and I have hard-coded bitrates and resolutions. I just copy pasted these from YouTube documentation, so you can find those there. And probably these are also from YouTube's documentation itself. Hmm, I'm just looping through. So what this bash script is doing is just it will use ffprobe to find uh, the video resolution. So after finding that resolution, it will just uh, pull up this list, and it will select all the video resolutions less than or equal to whatever the highest resolution found in that information. So for example, if I have a 4K video, it will just re-encode everything in all following resolution. If I only pass a video with 2K resolution, it will only encode in these. Also, I'm not using any DB as of now to keep it simple. So uh, for now, we will just maintain the list of all HLS playlists manually somewhere in a text file or somewhere that we will figure out as we go. So yeah, this is the bash file I've used, and the video encoded is charged from Blender Studios, which is here. Let me open it and find yeah, so it just encoded it in all of these resolutions. And one more thing to notice here is the segment length of each resolution should be the same. For example, if you look at 1440p, total number of segments is 39, or it might be starting from 0. Yeah, it's starting from 0, so 40 segments in total. And in 360p also you will find same number of segments. This is to make sure the video playback whenever first segment is downloaded, it will calculate the speed, and based on the speed of download of first segment, it will switch the bitrate. So if you look at the master, let's bat it output master, yeah, so you will find bandwidth values here. Yeah, so based on the download speed of first segments. And one more thing to notice here is by default most of the HLS players will use highest version uh, to test the bandwidth speed, but it may not be ideal for low bandwidth users. Where is it? Okay, it's here. So yeah, if we look at first segment of 1440p, it's around 386 KB. It's not that high, but some segments will go up to 5 megabits, megabytes, not bits. Yeah, if you look at this particular segment, it's 4.7 megabytes. So if you download it with 300, what's the speed of 2G? I don't think we can have a smooth streaming experience in 2G. Let's ask Gemini. Hmm, 64 kilobits per second. That's too slow. So uh, it will not play it smoothly at all. First of all, it's not play at all. We can't even talk about smoothness of the stream. For 3G, it may play. Most of the times it worked fine with 3G throttling. I don't think Chrome has 2G throttling settings in developer tools. Let's validate that too. Hmm. Let's see. I'm just normally opening Chrome developer tools just to validate if the network throttling has speeds we are expecting. Network and throttling, yeah, fast 4G, slow 4G, and 3G. And if you want to add 2G, we have to add it manually. Add profile. Okay, I don't think adding 2G is much beneficial for testing video streaming. For web pages, you may find it. I guess in Firefox, it supports all throttling settings by default. Hi, Saurav. I'm trying to build a streaming uh, platform like YouTube. Hmm. Okay, so going back to the files again. Yes, 14. Let's check the total folder size now. 391, not bad. I guess I used some a little high compression settings, and source file must be larger. Yeah, 200, and all versions encoded. It's just 391. That's fine actually. Mhm. Let's see. Let's try doing a demo, or let's locate if where my master playlist is placed at. Hmm. Let me log in first quickly. Few seconds. Okay, accessible with it. Yeah. So there is this it's in rated reason. Okay, file browser. CDN. Hmm. It's showing somewhat higher file size. I don't know why. Okay, I uploaded the source file too. So size is higher, and in output, yes, here we have the master playlist. Let's copy this. Yeah, this part. So it will be accessible through the rate of opening in browser curl. Yeah, CDN. It's only accessible through HTTPS as of now. Yes, it's working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 video resolutions it's serving. Now Let's see if I have any demo HTML file already. Let's dot slash. Where is it located? Okay. Big, maybe new. Okay. I'll just copy that file here. Cp dot slash big slash sorry, new output index to here. Yeah. HLS. Yeah, it's using proper location, so it should work. Just for serving this file, I'll run. Sorry, it's Vim. Python 3 http dot server port maybe 8080 for now, and forgot to pass this flag dash m. Okay, it's running. Let's open the browser. Okay. Okay, it's working, but let's test the throttling. Network throttle to 3G. Let's refresh. Yeah, it's visible now. Yeah, so it downloaded master